Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's like today I'm gonna read you from beautiful Birkenhead over here at Woodside Ferry, right across from Liverpool city centre. So over there where we got the pier head in Liverpool, and this used to be like the main ferry station here across the water in Liverpool, on Birkenhead, excuse me. And unfortunately, nowadays, thanks to the train and road tunnel, it's not a big ferry station, mostly used for like mini cruises and tourists, but still okay. So now today I'm gonna show you a little bit of this side of the river, of the Mersey river, over in Birkenhead, which is, you know, the lesser known twin city of the Mersey, Liverpool of course being the most famous one. They actually grew together, these two little cities, but once like shipping has gone down, basically Liverpool just rose as much as it could based on a service economy, while Birkenhead, well, not much left here unfortunately. The main activities here would be right over there is the historic Camel Laird shipyard. That's a military naval shipyard, and they still do a lot of like naval business, and I tried to show you around. I really did. I actually went to the gate there. I asked if they have like a visitors program, and they don't unfortunately, but the security guard was quite nice. He suggested that I go to the priory, which is like next to the shipyard, and I did went there, and unfortunately that was closed as well. So tough luck, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna show you as much as I can from this still historic city, yeah. So let's see what we can find out. Now I already showed you this bit from the ferry station on the previous Liverpool episode when we moved here. We did a tourist thing, yeah, just took the ferry across. So let's see what else we got here in Birkenhead. Look at that, just in time for the ferry to come. So never really got a chance to explore this side of the ferry. I know it's where we ended the episode last time from Liverpool. Oh, and then look at that, Stephen's sun come out. We had a little shower just before I started filming. I was afraid it wasn't gonna stop. So looks like at the Wood Ferry here they got a little event area. I think they got like a fair in the weekend on these little huts, so it should be nice. And over here we have the Wood Ferry station. Quite a lot of activity, I think. I know normally they did keep some of the hours for the commute, but it's only like 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon where you're allowed to use the ferry like a commute. Oh, still windy. So I know that's a little submarine there. It's got a U-boat story, which I think you can visit, although I never actually saw anybody visit it. And over here, if you can see this little track here that goes all the way to the Birkenhead Transport Museum. It is the historic tram of Birkenhead, which is actually the world's first tram system for public transport. So it's nice that they actually kept the tram lines. I never actually saw any tram here come in. It was supposed to be like an attraction here in Birkenhead for the tourists to come see like where the world's first tram used to run. I never saw the tram, to be honest. never would have liked to, I really would. God knows. I'm sure they have it in a transport over there in the transport museum in Birkenhead, stashed somewhere. But if it's not running outside, what's the point? So looks like, yeah, this little area has definitely got potential. I imagine they have some fair foods or some some food festival here would be nice to see. I only saw one time like a record fair, you know, the old pickup records. So it does say there's a market here in the weekend. I gotta be honest with you, I also never saw that happening, and we, you know, usually pass here every time because the main highway, the A41, passes right by, and looks like it's a dead end here. Sorry, I have to go back. But yeah, like I was saying, I never saw any fair here. I'm sure there is sometime, I just never saw it. same like with the Birkenhead tram, historic tram. Right, let's just quickly go around, and I will take you to the other main nice part of Birkenhead. Now I don't know if you can see, because of the sun, that little tower there, that would be the city hall, and there's another tower right here on the right. That would be Hamilton Square Tower. You can see it here. Yeah, there you go. There you go, that nice brick tower. So that Hamilton Square, it's like the main metro hub here, the metro rail. It's like some sort of like a regional network, more like a subway for Liverpool metro area. And this Hamilton Square, together with James Street Station in Liverpool, across the water, is like a straight line, straight tunnel connecting these two stations. These are the oldest underground rail stations in the world. The oldest deep rail connection, to say so. Because the oldest subway in the world, it's London, the London Underground. Nobody will deny that. Sorry, it's gotta watch so the cars don't run me over. But you might know that London Underground is actually just a cut and cover station. They weren't that deep, they didn't have like complex digging techniques. However, this Hamilton Square station and James Street across the station, across the river, these are the real underground, deep underground underwater stations, the oldest of their kind and the deepest. They were the deepest, at least, when they were built in the 19th century. That must have been a really amazing feat of engineering. You know, they didn't have like complex machinery to dig under the soft clay of the river, so it was mostly done by hands. So impressive. And it's actually in this station here, and James Street, they're so deep that the main way to get to the platforms is by elevator. Not many stations can say that because they're that deep. Yeah, we're jaywalking. Come on, let's go see the main square. We're going that way, yeah. Should be the main square of Birkenhead. Yeah, look at this. Hamilton Square Station. Frequent electric trains. Well, that's a nice sign, yeah? They even kept the old signs. So it must have been amazing at that time, yeah, to see like an electric train going not just underground, but underwater, under the river Mersey. Good job, guys, really. Although, if the train goes underground, why did they need such a tall tower? That's my question. So basically, this would be like the city center, I guess, of Birkenhead. Not much activity, you know. I always notice this. Considering this is like a transfer station here, and it's close to the ferry and close to the tunnel, and you'd expect to see a lot more pedestrian traffic. There you go. Ah, they got a new model as well. So I'm guessing behind this might be the rail tracks. So there you go. Birkenhead Square. Quite windy today, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. And we used to have some sun, but it's gone now. Oh, look at that, actually. That's impressive. This is nice, yeah? I don't know if this is the town hall or the magistrate's court. I'm not sure. Oh, it's even got a bell. But this is impressive. So apparently this is the Wirral Magistrate Courts and the Register Office all in one. So basically, yeah, an administration building. Really impressed actually. Yeah, didn't expect to be that nice. And this little plaza here would be like the main square of the town. Wanna go inside? Oh, let's see if we can go inside, see what's here. See if they'll let us. Ah, so it is the register office. Alright, so we couldn't get inside, unfortunately. Let's see what else we got here in lovely Birkenhead. Ooh, quite windy, yeah. Alright, so back to the waterfront in Birkenhead, and what was left of the shipping activity over here. Just wanted to show you this little bit here. You can see this big pyramid-like structure. This is actually, I don't know if you actually saw the episode from the Birkenhead tunnel. It was at the time was the oldest underwater tunnel and the longest in the world. And this tall structure here is actually the ventilation shaft for the tunnel, because the architect, he was very passionate about Egyptian architecture, so he wanted to implement as much Egyptian architecture, ancient Egypt that is, into his designs. So I don't know if you can see that blue pier over there. That's the modern pier for the Stena ferry, which is the only remaining ferry line here in Birkenhead. It connects Birkenhead Port to Belfast in Northern Ireland, you know, the bit that's still British. And right behind there, it's the Alfred lock, which we're gonna see shortly. What I wanted to show you here was this old. This is like the old lock. So behind this pipework, there used to be like a straight entrance for the ships to go in. And I don't know if you can see how old these locks are. You see, they got like wooden framing. So that's something. Not sure how. Maybe it was like hydraulic, or they used like a steam pump. Look, some idiot dropped his bike here. Yeah, sorry, it's my bike. Oh yeah, look at this massive wooden structure here. So this massive wooden doors, yeah, they would swing towards the inside, create a water lock. So impressive actually, considering they're probably like from 1800 something. Oh look, somebody dropped his bike as well. And I don't know if you can see exactly how low the water is. In fact, that's the more amazing part. You know, Britain has a lot of naval infrastructure and a lot of ports, but like you saw if you saw the episode in Hull, if it wasn't for the tide to go up, it's actually, most of its ports would be actually useless, completely useless. So it's, except for a few exceptions like Felixstowe, most of the ports are actually tidal. So like the ones on the Humber and even Merseyside, you can only go in and out of the port only at high tide, when the water is high. So even with this handicap, Great Britain and the UK still managed to build an impressive naval trading empire and ports. So yeah, you gotta go with what you have. So from that point of view, yeah, good job. Alright, let's go see more of the gents. Welcome to Birkenhead waterfront, or Birkenhead docks, sorry, or what's left of it. As you can see, not much shipping activity, as in commercial berths for shipping nowadays. I know Alfred Lock is still active, I know that for a fact. They still get the odd shipping movement now and then, but yeah, on the commercial industrial side, not much happening. But the good news is they are redeveloping the old docks. As you can see, this is what I'm saying here. What is behind me, it's the Met Wirral College, and that there looks like a new commercial building. And over across where those buildings are, they're building where the cranes are. They're building there some new like residential condos, flats, luxury flats, unfortunately. Sorry for all you struggling people in Birkenhead. But hey, like I said, at least they're doing something, gentrifying the area. You know, unfortunately, Birkenhead is still one of the major crime spots, hotspots here on the Wirral Peninsula, and you know, generally in the Liverpool, Merseyside area. So hope for the best, I guess. Hopefully they're gonna sort that out, yeah. But yeah, what they built so far looks pretty good actually. There's another building right across there, if you can see it, yeah, right there. So yeah, so far so good, guys. Good job. Come on, let's go to greener pastures. Alright, much better here, yeah? No more wind. And of course, you cannot come to Birkenhead and not see the somewhat famous Birkenhead Park. Now, this is generally acknowledged to be the oldest civic publicly funded park in the world. So you did have like private gardens before, you know, royal parks and all that, but this was like the first civic park made for the public. See, all the way from 1847. So not bad, really. I do like Sefton Park in Liverpool across, or we like the East Park in Hull. That was a nice park as well. We visited Hyde Park in London. That was a nice park. But this is like, yeah, it's nice. Calm, tranquil. Very nice, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna take another tour around the park with the cycle. Really absolute gorgeous place to take a walk or take a ride on your bicycle. Go out with the kids, whatever. Beautiful, simply beautiful. Right then. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Birkenhead City. It's not much, but really it's not the worst place in the world. I've seen a lot worse here in England or UK. So really good actually. Hope you did like the episode. Yeah, if you did, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, check out some of the other episodes, whatever. I'll see you around. Cheers, guys.